Угу. Что за хуйня была? Тише, тише, блядь! Салям алейкум, нахуй! Тише, тише, тише. Все.
Are you the police?
Так, ну мы это видели.
Talk. What is your freedom?
I know. Why?
Lewis.
Угу.
Soot is meeting the new guy tonight at the old slaughterhouse.
Copy that. Pick me up at the station. I'll grab my gear. By the way, I've got something for you, Murphy.
They call me Pickles. And you guessed it. There's a funny story behind that name. This one time, I saw Torchhead stealing a delivery truck. I went after them, hoping that a VCR would fall off the back of the truck, you know? It turned out to be groceries. So they left me. Penny that day selling pickles. Still have a couple of jars around if you want 'em.
So you are an opportunist.
Hey, I prefer street entrepreneur. You know what they say, good business is where you find it. It's nice to be free again. Thanks, Tin Man. Hey, did Briggs tip you off that I might be here?
Officer Briggs?
Yeah, he's my police go-to guy.
Officer Briggs is missing.
Missing? Shit. May our city have mercy on him.
How do you know Officer Briggs?
We go back a long way. He gave me a helping hand when I hit rock bottom. He even introduced me to his family. Great kid and wife, though.
You seem proficient in undertaking police tasks. Ever thought of making a living out of it?
Oh, no. One thing you should know about me. I love cops, you know, law enforcement, laws, all of that. I think those are great ideas.
Do you think Briggs...
I really don't know. Last time I saw him, he was going to check a case of missing bodies. Funny enough. He always tells me to be careful when getting info. But the truth...
Need to go.
About that. I've got a favor to ask. He must have misplaced it the last time he visited my crib.
What is it?
It's his wristwatch. Now, I feel bad holding on to it.
This is stolen property, and you expect me to return it?
Gee, that sounds bad when you say it like that, but Still, you shouldn't let me hold on.
I will make sure they receive it from the repentant.
Oh, boy. But surely you don't mean now. I gotta chillax after all this.
I have more urgent matters on hand.
Yeah, you gotta save the city.
Так. Угу. Так, нам нужно, в общем, вернуться в ту мастерскую, да? Хотя я не знаю, получится ли нам вообще там теперь что-то посмотреть. Если нет, то нам нужно... Первое, это... Я уже забыл. Короче, сейчас дойдем до мастерской, там решим. Там сверху есть какие-то символы. Надо их пробовать расшифровать. Блять. Замечен глухой звук, возможно, есть потайная комната. Не густо, не густо. Все. Здесь теперь нет ничего. Еще нам осталось в самом начале, где мы были. Там типа код прям написан. И рядом сейф. Но код он не смог расшифровать, потому что типа не прокачан был навык. Так, это, наверное... Да, в зале игровых автоматов. Может, что-нибудь еще найти нам? Давай здесь пройдем. О, кстати. Что за магаз? Я могу зайти сюда?
Evening, officer.
Здорово, ёпт. Опа.
Dad, what does eviction mean? And who's a debt collector? Why?
Если я еще раз увижу, как вы, торчки, моете мармелад или шарики просто по приколу, вы заплатите за то, что сломали.
Dad, tell me the truth. Are we poor?
Так, тут больше ничего.
Tired of your kids asking annoying questions? I just want to relax after a long day of work.
Oh, I'm telling you, officer, dumpsters are like a bag of candies. You never know what you're gonna get.
Что же нельзя зайти? Вот стал я не залазил.
You see that guy down there? He's an asshole.
Варюга, блядь. Тут есть сейф. Надо открыть его. Смотри, труп остается. Нормально. Так, давай. Время покаяний.
Shh, pigs. Mind your own business, cop.
Ебал. А, ну... Быть в строении, конечно.
Hey, Tin Man, over here. This is where Briggs lives. Let's get this over with. His watch is burning a hole in my pocket. Apartment 21. Oh man, my hands are sweaty.
Are you going into a drug-related withdrawal? Do you require medical assistance?
Хули вылез, бля.
What? No, I'm just nervous. Me and Gail have a complicated relationship. She's good at reading people, and I'm the type of person that doesn't like to be read. I know that inevitably I'll do something she doesn't approve of.
Like steal a watch?
Ну, блядь.
Like steal a watch.
Краденый кошелек лежит, блядь, в общаге какой-то на, блядь, с деньгами. На подоконнике. Блядь, логика нахуй, конечно.
This is it. Deep breath. Let's do this.
Давай быстрее там. Ты первый. А ты, блядь, какой?
Robocop. Are you here about Mike?
Yes, I am sorry to hear about your husband.
Oh, no,
Gail.
no, no, no. This junkie is not coming inside. What else are you gonna steal?
Funny you should say that.
I can't stand him. I'm sure he has something to do with Mike being missing. Are you any closer to finding my husband?
We are still looking. Is there anything more that you can tell me about his disappearance?
I've already reported what I know, but if you have any more questions, shoot.
I heard that he was looking into reports of bodies going missing.
An old lady approached him at the precinct and told him a sob story about how she couldn't afford to bury her husband. Can you believe that? Anyway, when she finally collected enough money and went back to the morgue, only to find that they had lost her husband's body, Mike went to check it out and never came back.
Where was the last location that he was seen?
I remember him telling me that he was leaving his jurisdiction, that's where the leads were taking him. I tried to convince him not to go. It seemed dangerous, but he felt sorry for that old lady. He went against his own rules and me. He left angry because we'd been arguing.
Do you remember the exact location?
He never told me, but maybe it's in his files.
Why do you think that Pickles is involved in your husband's disappearance?
My husband's a good man. Sometimes too good for his own sake. He believes in second chances, even if someone doesn't deserve them.
Like Pickles.
That unappreciative asshole constantly gets himself into trouble. I mean, who's always there to get him out? You guessed it. Salt of the earth, Mike. Pickles has a bad influence on my husband.
I think I have everything I need for now.
Knowing you're on the case makes me a little less anxious, Robocop. Now,
He does not know?
I didn't know how to tell him. He's a smart... Could you maybe tell him to come home? It's getting late, and the streets aren't safe these days.
I will make sure.
Thank you. He's playing on...
Программа Детройт против зависимости. Им участники Джошуа Пиклс Грин, возраст 34, наркотик, юг. Причина обращения. Джошуа принял несколько плохих решений и с тех пор был вынужден жить с последствиями. Но он человек великого духа и отлично работает с людьми. Я уверен, что он очень хочет сделать мир лучше, но для этого нужна помощь профессионала. Кого-то, кто в него поверит. Детройт против зависимости. Это добровольная программа, поэтому для этого, чтобы попасть в наш центр, участник должен поставить подпись. Погнали, ёпта. Часы-то отдай. Хрюша, блядь.
That went pretty much as
А ты
expected.
часы не хочешь
We
отдать?
are not done.
We're not.
You still have that watch, do you not? There is someone who needs to learn what time it is.
Is that a movie quote or something? I'm pretty sure I heard that somewhere.
We must get to the basketball court.
That's just around the corner. Are we playing? What's that got to do with time? Is it like time to kick my ass?
We are going to remind Gail's son that it is past curfew.
Oh, Daniel. Sure.
Good evening, citizens. I need...
Need what? Some spare parts? Hey, there's a mechanic up the road.
You are not the only ankle breaker on this basketball court.
And that's letting you off easy. I've seen him do way worse for less.
Shit, I was just messing with you. What do you need?
We're looking for a kid. His name's Daniel. He was playing here earlier.
Why? Is it past his bedtime?
It is.
Yeah, I saw a couple of kids drawing with chalk they found lying around that crime scene over there.
Thank you for the information.
Congrats, guys. You just became police informants. It has its perks. You'll love it. I see a couple of drawings over there.
This was drawn not long ago.
Ah, there's more over there. Man, you're really jaywalking. That's a $100 fine. Guess we're conducting an investigation. Daniel! Come on, kid! Where are you? Should be somewhere around.
Shoe print, size 7.
That's gotta be his. What about over there?
No, it is locked. They did not go inside. They threw out the chalk here.
Must have found something more interesting.
Так.
What the fuck?
That was close.
We better hurry.
Do it. Come on. And him.
What are you waiting for? Fuck him up! He's laughing at you!
Hey, what the hell's going on over there? Yo! Daniel!
Oh no. It's the cops.
I don't want to go to jail for this shit!
Is that a gun? Oh, you're in so much trouble, kid.
No, it's not.
Whoa! What the hell? You're lucky that Tin Man here doesn't have a real heart. He'd have a hole in it right about now.
Sorry, sir.
You will be once your dad hears about this.
My dad's missing, so he can't tell me nothing. My mom said that he's out on an assignment, but I know the truth. He's not coming back.
Why'd you say that?
He's always been a stickler for following the rules. I guess that's why he's missing. Cops can't shoot without giving a warning, and someone got the drop on him. But that's not gonna happen to me. I'm going to be the one that shoots first. That's why my friends say...
Your friends are knuckleheads. If you listen to them, you're a knucklehead too. Come on. Sit down. We need to talk. Those friends of yours, they take the easy way out. You don't want to go down that road. It leads to a dark, lonely place. Do you know why your dad is such a stickler for the rules?
'Cause he's a chump.
Because it's the right thing to do. It's not always easy to do the right thing. It takes strength.
And you think my dad has that kind of strength?
Are you kidding me? Your father has enough strength for the both of us. He even helped an ungrateful addict that he found in one of these buildings that smelled of rotting garbage, half dead and covered in vomit. And instead of writing him off, your father opened his home to him because that's the right thing to do. That's strength. Don't you think there's someone else who could use that kind of support now?
Mom.
See, you already know what to do. You can start by giving her this. She's looking for it.
Is he going to arrest me?
No, it's your first offense. So he'll let you off with a warning. Right?
Right.
It's late. Let's get you home.
Well, you told my mom about the gun?
No, she doesn't like me already. Thanks for the help, Tin Man. I'll talk to you later.
Нормально.
Hey,
Насыпали.
partner. What's the status on the old slaughterhouse?
I had to take care of something. We can go there soon.
Sure thing. Pick me up at the station when you're done.
Что-то ничего нету. Так. Опять следы. Что, мы на дорогу можем выйти прям? Я просто не знаю, где еще два нарушения. Хочется просто до талого найти все. Давай пройдемся. Так, чисто. Получается, что? Вот сюда вот налево. Вот не ходили, скорее всего. Да, вот сюда вот я явно не ходил. Опять это, блядь, съемка. Странно. О! Хорош. Туда пройти я не могу, да? Угу. Сюда вот я не подходил. Что есть? Нет. Полицейский стоит.
Hey, Robo, can you help me out here?
Be a man, pig. Why make such a big deal?
How can I assist you, officer?
I'm trying to catch this one shifty dealer. This guy steals nuke from other pushers to sell it at half price. This dopehead buys from him but won't tell me his whereabouts.
I don't know any dealer.
You were carrying for 3 different pushers, so you either like to walk for miles to buy nuke, or you appreciate a discount.
Don't take it out on me, because the guy broke your nose?
As you can see, he doesn't want to cooperate.
Do not worry. According to my directives, there are several ways to convince him to cooperate.
I ain't gonna let it reprogram my brain. We can talk, but don't let it drill into my head, okay? The guy's name's Maurice, but I don't know where to find him. I always arrange a place over a payphone. I'll give you the number.
Let's hope it works. The dealer knows where the others hide their stash. We could collect nuke from the whole neighborhood if we get to him.
I will take care of it.
But you need to find a payphone first. Try near the supermarket. I think at least one of them hasn't been smashed by vandals yet.
Где, блять, нарушение? Понятно, что они работают.
Nice shiny armor, officer. Wanna be my knight?
Ты чё, голова? Так, погоди. А, мне вручную надо ходить таксофон эти.
One that likes swimming in oil surely must be swimming in money.
Hey, I'll earn less if you hang around here.
Так, у нас осталось одно нарушение, и таксофон найти надо еще. Мне кажется, где-то в парке здесь еще кто-нибудь лазит. Полюбос. О, там видел я, да. Так, накач стоит. Угу. Попробуем выключить. Что творишь, блядь, голова? Приехали, бля.
Littering is prohibited.
What was I supposed to do? I've missed the garbage collection and we had fish on Friday. You have no idea how much it reeks.
I will not issue a ticket on this occasion, but remember that littering is like dumping negative emotions on others. It spoils the relationship.
Still better than a spoiled fish.
Угу. Опа, опа.
On the TV. Come here. I haven't congratulated you yet. He's my favorite TV star.
Thanks to you, Kurt's finally had a reason to watch something other than the fast food channel.
Television likes to exaggerate. I am also happy to assist with cases that are not cut out for media break. Can you tell me what happened here?
Nasty murder. The victim is a white female, mid-20s, identified as Casey Carmel. Had a history of petty crime and prostitution, but believe it or not, that's her real name.
Any leads?
The case is closed. OCP won't spend a single dime on the murder of a prostitute.
Cost optimization. Fancy name for we don't give a shit about poor people.
So if you were to look around the crime scene, you would potentially be exposing OCP to extra costs.
If you want to do that, be our guest.
Is that homeless man considered a suspect?
Nah, we know the guy. You can rule him out.
The guy's a loon, a mental patient. He thinks that aliens dumped the body.
Talk to him if you want. Just prepare.
Do you have any thoughts about that murder?
I bet the girl was killed somewhere else, and the body was only dumped here. And we got the tire tracks, drag marks. If we find a car that matches, we'll find our perp. Yeah, I guess the perp had his hands covered in some green-blue...
Why does it always come back to food with you? Anyway, we need to do...
The best way to cut the costs of policing...
Tell me about it. I didn't join the force to pick up dead bodies.
Yeah, but what can we...
I will look around.
Так, активируйте режим Робокоп на
Somebody dumped her a few feet from here. The blood traces on the ground indicate she was dragged. Nasty wound. Looks like she was hit with a blunt object, possibly a hammer. Her heels had to touch the ground when the body was dragged. That's this green-blue shit under her arm. No idea what it might be, but there is more of it around.
Poor Casey.
Custom extended wheelbase. Have you seen a vehicle like this around?
Nah. But that narrows it down significantly. Good catch, Robert.
Yeah, probably belonged to our victim. Let's try to find other clues.
I can help you find the guy who dumped the body here. I saw him, but you must accept the truth.
Tell me what you know.
It's as simple as it gets.
Aliens.
I've been investigating them for years. They send rats to spy on me. They don't want me to show you. It's a list of aliens living in Detroit. All 37,600...
Most likely a van with a custom extended wheelbase. Does your list contain...
Jackpot! I've got a guy with a van that matches your description. I don't know his ID, but I know where you can find it. A film set near the courthouse. They're shooting a TV commercial and it's run by aliens, so Casey must have discovered something there, and they got her.
Why do you think that aliens are involved?
I saw the guy who dumped the body here. I saw his skin. It was green and glowing like those toy...
Why do you think that
Who do you think runs the advertising? They're stuffing commercials with subliminal messages. They use additional film. Don't you know what happens to those?
What is the...
It's my tool to spread the truth. I update it every month and add it to my newsletter. You'll find out some stuff that you wouldn't.
Like what?
Take the moon landing, for example. Didn't happen. Why? Because the moon doesn't exist. First time hearing...
I will verify your statement. Nevertheless, I Now, the set.
So, something interesting in that barrel?
My sandwich fell in.
Чё было? Съебался.
What is happening here?
They're shooting a TV commercial for Sunblock 5000.
Night does not seem an appropriate time for such practice.
Yeah, they ran into some problems, and it's running later than expected.
I swear, we're staying here until we finish, or you're doing it without me.
Jerry, don't you think you're being unreasonable?
You better find us another understudy so we can get this over with.
Let him in. We don't want to hinder the work of law.
С дороги, блядь.
I have reason to believe that someone from your crew is involved in a crime. We found a green-blue substance. The suspect was driving a van with a custom
We use a lot of different vans, but I would know.
In that case, I would like...
Actually, you could be of some use to me, too. I need a reason to cancel his contract, and I think you could find...
That does not sound like a...
but it could be, though. I'm sure he's guilty of something. You just have to find out what it is. I can give you access to anything without...
I only carry out the request of justice.
I believe that. Dig deep. I bet Mr. Big Shot... Start with the computer. There's a list of vehicles allowed to park on set there, but...
I am looking for...
Look, I'm busy. But you know what? I like your paint job. It would look nice on my new car.
Ебом. Ну, машина, это, наверное. Так, правитель, перенос темы. Входящих нам сообщений. Так, не волнуйся, тест, все сделано, но имею в виду, команда боится работать ночью. Может, это нанять больше охраны? Один из близких фургон не входит в команду. Тереза, мне жаль, что у тебя будут проблемы при работе с Джерри. Пожалуйста, не меня его. У него плохое настроение. Ты ведь знаешь, он человек искусства. Они очень ранимы. К счастью, я уже довольно давно его агент, знаю, что ему может помочь. Компания милая и привлекательная девушки. Не беспокойся, я с этим разберусь. Просто напиши это насчет клиента.
The evidence I have gathered shows that you are connected to the investigation that I am conducting.
So what?
I read your messages. They seem to connect you with the case. Would you like to explain?
You've read my private messages? How did you get access to them? That bitch sent you after me, didn't she? She's looking for a way to screw me over and hide her incompetence. You want to investigate something, then ask her about the guy she hired as the understudy. His face looks like a walking mugshot. On top of that, I bet he's the one who stole my ring. See what she has to say about him, pal.
I spoke with Jenkins. He mentioned that you hired a criminal. This individual may be the perpetrator I am looking for.
You mean the understudy? Did Jenkins tell you that I hired him? Don't believe me? Check the camera footage to see what good...
Why did you hire the understudy?
Jenkins' contract says he will not use sunblock. And none of the professional understudies wanted to do it either, so I had no choice. Jenkins brought a guy and said he could do the job.
Where is the understudy now?
I have no idea. And that's the whole point. We can't keep shooting because he's disappeared. I hope the guy's in the hospital or worse, because if he's not, I'll kill... It's a joke, of course.
Show me the footage.
Check the camera footage.
Who are you, pal?
Your agent sent me. Special services. Pussies, man. I've got a place.
Of course, Mr. Jenkins, I'll take
Take it and get lost. The smell of hard-boiled eggs mixing with this green shit makes me want to puke. Looking at your face doesn't help either. You mentioned something about special services.
Only the best in Detroit.
I find that hard to believe.
I've got just the girl for you. Her name's Casey. She's...
No names.
Ты чё, хуйло? А я выше.
Your understudy offered you the services of a prostitute. She was likely the prostitute who was killed.
People offer me things all the time, but that doesn't mean I accept every one of them.
Withholding information about illegal activity is also a crime.
Ha! If that's the case, I wouldn't be the only criminal in this goddamn business. You know what? Now that I think about it, why shouldn't I help the law enforcement of this here beautiful city?
Where can I find the understudy?
He works at a gas station nearby. But I don't think that's his main source of income.
I am not done with you yet. Do not leave the city.
Понял, блядь? Чушка нахуй. Тоже выключен, да? Сука.
Help me, man. This shit is burning my skin.
Ты чё, ебать?
Sunblock is the least of your worries.
Look, I know why you're here, but I'm innocent. I swear.
You are being detained in connection with the murder of Casey Carmel. If you require medical attention, it will be given to you.
I didn't do it. Jenkins killed her! Jerry Jenkins! The guy from TV! You have to believe me!
You will make your statement at the station.
And you'll let Jenkins walk free! He's the one who killed Casey! They met here yesterday!
Casey's body was covered in sunblock. The evidence points to you.
I arranged the meeting, I admit, but I was gone when this happened. When I came back, she was already dead, and I decided to get rid of the body. Jenkins is the only one who could have done it!
Why did you not go to the police?
What would I say? That a famous celebrity killed a street prostitute in the back of my gas station? That's a bit much even for this city.
Dumping that woman's body in a dumpster seemed like a better idea to you?
It's not my fault that people would rather believe a guy from TV over me.
Why would Jenkins be meeting a prostitute here when there is a motel across the street?
His agent got a hold of me and told me that the guy values his privacy. The money was good, and I was able to provide him with...
And Jenkins was...
He was bitching at first, but when he saw Casey, he stopped being...
Why would Jenkins kill that woman?
I don't know! I wasn't there!
Are you stalling?
She may have mentioned something about wanting to blackmail Jenkins, but I knocked the idea out of her head. At least I think I did.
I will verify your version of events, but you will still suffer the consequences of the actions you have taken.
Hurry up, please! It burns!
Что это, он что не нашел, что ли, или что? А, там дверь есть. Ёбок, блядь. Пизда тебе, мразь. Пидор нахуй. Я сразу, сука, сказал, что это он, блядь. Мразота нахуй. А чё еще чё? Чё еще? Надо с ним поговорить теперь? Нет. А чё? Осмотреть? Еще что-то надо? А, блядь. В натуре. О, там камера. Вы чё, сука, еще снимаете нахуй? Открывай нахуй. Очки как слетели. Нестыковка, блядь. Очки. Кейси, я просто доктор, не могу помочь с оплатой. Цены на паллиативный уход поднялись для всех, не только для твоей мамы. Но ни за кем не ухаживать так же хорошо, как за ней. За те суммы, которые ты платишь. Напоминаю, это долго не продлится, если ты расскажешь о нас моей жене.
So, did you find anything?
According to the evidence, Jenkins is guilty of the murder of Casey Carmel.
I told you!
However, you are guilty of concealing a crime and desecration of a corpse. I will call medical assistance. You will be taken in when your condition permits.
Ты чё, блядь, умерший? Блять, мне надо будку, ой, телефон, эту, херню найти, блять. Заодно. Пока я бегаю. Кстати, там вообще, помню, был. А, был. Где-то там будка, значит, ну, телефонная. Блять, ты похож на ту, которую убили. Ладно. Сейчас мы его арестуем, я надеюсь.
Can't let you in, Robo. They're in the middle of a shot.
This cannot wait.
They say that 20 seconds in the California sunshine is too much these days. Ever since we lost the ozone layer.
I have a solution for you if you are looking for some protection against that California sunshine.
The hell?
A stay in Detroit prison. Jerry Jenkins, you are under arrest for the murder of Casey Carmel.
I seen you on TV. You're glitching again. Ah, it hurts. For fuck's sake, it hurts.
Офицер Кур и офицер О'Нил рассчитывают на вашу помощь в раскрытии убийства. Батя нахуй, все раскрыл. Тут ничего нет, да, больше? Так. Давай, у нас еще есть 4 минуты до часа. Попробуем найти будку.
Something's coming. I can feel it.
Может, она где-то в парке. О. Сука, она не подсвечивается. Прям так сильно, понял? Тоже сломано, блядь. Ну чё, мрази, нахуй? Все поломали, нахуй. Типа тут дает вот радиус, типа вот тут ищи, ебать. Ебать. Опа. Что тут?
Today, the whole nation mourns the loss. Mr. Pinky, host of
Я даже не знаю. Че, еще не уехали, что ли? Голову. Я же, блядь, раскрыл убийство, все тут. Да. Таксофон не найти. Так просто. Давай до следующей серии попробуем продолжить. Опа! Сюда, нахуй. Короче, позвоним дилеру в следующей серии. Все.